Hi everyone, this is Pink Giraffe and I'm here to show you all the abilities available in Ova Magica at version 0.6. To start off with, I'm going to show off the simpler ones, the barn blobs that produce things like mushroom produces mushroom, sheep yarn, cow milk, clover coin, which scales with level, bee honeycomb, the pig produces meat, hen egg, and butterfly produces butterflies. These are straightforward because they just drop these items in the barn, so you can just go over and collect these in the morning. One thing to note though is you need to take care of these blobs. Obviously clear out the poop, pet them if you need to, make sure to feed them and keep them overall medium to high happiness. If you don't feed them or if they're unhappy, they will not produce these items. Next, we're going to talk about the blobs that can help out in the farm. The rock blob can be used with Stomp ability to loosen the farm plots. This uses 10 energy, so you have to be careful because in this case I don't have enough energy to use it, so I might have to feed it again. On the other hand, my turtle has over 40 energy, so I can use its sprinkler ability up to 4 times before feeding it, and this can help water all my plants. So my suggestion is to play and increase the max energy of these blobs. Then we got the bomb blob. With its explosion can damage and clear out stuff like trees, mud, stone, and it can also be used in the mines or blob world to get you ores. It will also unlock the secret mine available from your farm. The kiwi blob will produce seeds when fed crops, so if you give it a carrot, it will give you back a carrot seed. Same thing, I give it a cabbage and it gives a cabbage seed. However, this does not work with fruity, so if I give a coconut, it will not give back a palm tree. The acorn's tree rejuvenation is one of the coolest ones because you can use it to turn a tree into a seed. This can only be used once per day, but it's very useful to get a palm tree, for example, from the pirate blob world. Speaking of trees, the tree blob can have a tree boost which advances the growth of the trees. So if you use on wild trees like this, you can get the fruit faster, so that's a good way to get coconuts. Back in your farm, you can also use it to help grow. So you can see the plant at the back grew from a seedling to a bit of a tree branch, and the fruit grew on my apple tree and heart fruit trees. The lotus blob is another forest type blob that has a cool ability. Its healing powers can heal up all your blobs up, so it's very useful to take with you in areas like the blob world or mines, so you can heal up without using food, although you still need to use energy. Not all blobs abilities have a practical effect. The party blob's firework does fireworks. Yes, it's just an aesthetic. I don't believe there is an actual use to it, but it's still fun to see. Similarly, with the weather blob, you can cast a rainbow over Clover Town. How pretty. The Cupid blob, however, does have a very practical effect with its love spell. Use this on residents such as Flint to increase your relationship faster. Then we're going to use other practical ones like the bat's ultrasonic. Stunning bugs can be useful so that you can safely catch them without scaring them away. Similar one is the lullaby of the music blob, where you can cast sleep on the wild blobs. You can also use this in the blob world. This will allow you to safely pass through them without being targeted. However, do be careful because they do wake up after a few minutes, so it's not permanent. For fishing, you can use the angler blob to cast a light bait zone, and this will improve the rate of fishing. Those were all the blob abilities that I have discovered so far. The abilities can be bred down, so you can see my butterfly produces meat and my in Digimon training one produces egg. I hope this has been useful, so make sure to subscribe for more content. I thank you for watching.